Mason, let's do some more news.
Okay, let's do more news.
Slightly less depressing.
Oh, slightly less depressing.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Studio Ghibli.
You're gonna ease us out of this?
Yeah, I think so. Because
Okay,
this is the
right.
thing where you're like, oh, okay. Studio Ghibli, did you see they did a tease?
It's pronounced Studio Giblets.
Studio Ghibli did a tease for a Star Wars project. Did you see that?
Featuring Grogu.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I'm like, oh, what's this? It's gonna, they've been doing some anime stuff and various. They dabble in other areas every now and then. Anyways,
Star Wars Visions.
It was a Grogu short on Disney Plus, and people don't like it. I watched
it's
a bit
already
of-
out.
Yeah, I watched a bit of it, and I'm like, oh no, I get it. But
All right, great.
Yeah, so I put that bit of news in, and then just before this, I realized that it was already out, and people are like, boo!
Oh, no.
They wanted like a full length something, and
Right.
yeah. So there you go.
Okay.
It's exciting, isn't it?
That's very
So
exciting.
that's some transitional news. Something, hopefully. Here's something, this is that one in, one out news.
Okay, right.
Here we
Our
go.
new segment. Terrific.
This is via the wrap.
So this is a series of very unstable
Yep.
Star Wars directing news. Okay.
Exactly.
Great.
So J.D. Dillard is no longer working on a Star Wars movie. He was the director behind Sweetheart, and he's got the movie Devotion, which is out this week, I believe. Apparently both very good, which I've never seen. He was doing a Star Wars project, a movie, which is now not happening. So, that happens, doesn't
That's
it?
one out.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, that sucks. But THR is saying that Sean Levy is developing a Star Wars movie. He's
Director of Free Guy.
Free Guy, Star Wars references. The Adam Project, Star Wars references.
Sure.
Stranger Things, Star Wars references. The Secret World of Alex Mack, he worked on that. Probably
yeah,
some
sure.
Star Wars references.
Absolutely.
And of the upcoming Deadpool 3. So there you go. One in, one out. Will this one happen? Well, if he's doing Deadpool 3, maybe. If he's in the door at Disney, but that doesn't
That's true.
necessarily mean anything, does it? Yeah.
And will Deadpool 3 do well is the question.
Yes.
Oh, it will. Okay, so he's currently still in for a...
I saw that maybe the rumor was that they were looking to get the original Fantastic Four cast from the 2005 movie, that is, back, which would also mean Chris Evans as Johnny Storm. And wouldn't that be funny?
That would be a funny reference.
So, and he was in Free Guy. Remember Chris Evans was like,
Yes.
I'm a Captain American.
Yes, exactly.
Remember?
Right. Yes,
Remember
I
his
do.
reaction?
I do. Now, let me ask you this, James.
Okay.
Given that there's a lot of hype surrounding the TV series Andor,
Yeah.
which is, a lot of people are saying it's Star Wars but for grown-ups.
Yeah, finally. Am I right, Mason?
Is that going to affect Sean Levy's chances of doing a Star Wars, given that his movies are...
more of a flight of fancy?
They're a flight of fancy, aren't they? Yes.
Maybe. I mean,
Is Andor doing well?
I think
viewing-wise?
it's critically and like people love it, but I think it will continue to grow. But it's
Yeah.
not like the Mandalorian numbers.
Yeah, right.
But I think it would also be a mistake to pivot to make everything Andor.
Sure, yeah.
I love Andor. It is the best Star Wars thing in like 40 years.
Right.
But it's also that Star Wars. There should be a breadth of stuff.
I think so.
So I want to see more of Andor stuff, but I always also want to see what if Chris Evans had Captain America's shield and he had a lightsaber.
What if Grogu was a little guy and he had a little adventure? You're not so interested in that, are you?
Well, I haven't.
Oh, is James? Oh, I want a breadth of Star Wars. Not Grogu though. Ugh, yuck.
No, but the breadth means you can pick and choose things that you like,
I
Mason.
want to kick him into space.
I'll kick him
I'll
into
kick
space.
that little green rat into space.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Grogu as well.
Right?
Dumb name.
I mean, they were setting themselves up for failure, weren't
Yeah.
they?
By
attempting-
not giving him a name at all.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So there you go.
Also, how do you? I guess he used the Force, didn't he, to tell Ahsoka his name was Grogu?
Yeah, they're talking to each other in their brains.
Yeah,
I
guess.
how those things work, don't they?
Yeah, right.
Speaking of Andor, people are going to love hearing this that I have the final 2 episodes as of this going out. So I'm going to be watching them
La-di-da.
before. And so will you, I guess, because
Yeah,
we'll do
sure.
a review of them. But I just want everybody to know that we will be seeing them early.
We are the media elite.
That's right. And they are paying us.
That's right.
So just so you know. So I wasn't going to watch them. That one last week I didn't watch it. I waited till Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
But because Collings will probably do a video review for this and I don't want to dump it on him in the last second.
Absolutely,
so,
sure.
So that's the plan. And if anyone wants it, just email me. I'll send it to you.
Oh, you send him over? Sure.
It's got my email address right across it. But if you promise not to show anybody,
Yeah.
I'll send it out to everybody.
Terrific. Yeah.
That's fine, right?
But that's handy because if the email address is on the, everybody will not remember that you did them a big favor.
That's true, exactly.
So, I mean,
yeah.
this quid pro quo, this will work out really well
I
for you,
love
I
this,
think.
actually.
Yeah.
Good point. Mason, in other news, This
Other news. We're in the other news segment?
Yes. Would you see there was the story this week that Indiana Jones 5 did a test screening?
Oh,
and people were like, "Boo, we hate this."
I read that there was multiple test screenings of multiple endings.
Yeah.
There was I was going to save this for clickbait, our famous clickbait podcast.
Sure.
We got this covered. But from our pals over at InsideTheMagic.com.
Oh, big fan. Big fan, Mason.
Or InsideTheMagic.net.
Yeah,
their
bigger fan.
Their banner says InsideTheMagic.com, but the website is InsideTheMagic.net.
Incredible.
Anyway, Disney in panic after Indiana Jones 5 flops.
Are those all the quotes? Because you kept doing the air quotes.
They're all in quotes here.
Wow.
Indiana Jones is in trouble again, but this time it's not snakes, an ancient curse, poison, or a corrupt government. It's the fans themselves.
I love all the things they named.
Well, you're going to love that they name all the movies
in
order for SEO purposes.
Yeah, cool, great, yeah.
But I'll skip that because that's not what this show is
It's not what
about.
this is. This is a normal show.
It's a normal show. A report from Hollywood Insider Overlord DVD. Our old mate James.
He's a good friend of ours.
Why would you change your name? Get rid of the obsolete form of media.
Call
from
it
your name.
high definition,
Ooh.
many pixels?
I'd be Overlord 4K, I reckon.
Yeah.
Or 8K.
8K even better.
Yeah.
I'd be Overlord, whatever the format James Cameron is going to cram on us in a few years' time.
Ooh, Overlord submarine disc.
That's right. Water-infused submarine disc.
Anyway, this is in a smelling of salt waterlogged disc.
Got a bit of seaweed on it disc. Mm-hmm. What's it say, though?
Well, this is a report from Overlord DVD.
Yep.
Not a real insider.
No.
Indiana Jones 5 has been a troubled production, delayed a full year after this channel leaked the horrible things Kathleen Kennedy had planned for Indiana Jones. She's done it again.
Typical.
Now, after a year's worth of reshoots and tinkering, Disney realized they have a disaster on their hands as test audiences reject every single version they've been shown! ! Some rumors are swirling that Disney is even considering sending the movie straight to Disney Plus in fear that it will flop in the movie theaters.
Totally.
They've done quotes because flop is an industry term.
Indiana Jones will flop.
Doing badly, yeah.
I mean, it's possible that Indiana Jones will flop, but come on.
Yeah.
Let's be real for once in our lives, Mason. Let's be serious for once.
Be serious.
Do you think it's going to flop?
No.
I agree.
Nice.
Good serious moment on the show there.
It's good, I think. We're doing our serious faces and everything. As far as the ending of the movie goes, there are rumors that Phoebe Waller-Bridge will be replacing Harrison Ford at the film's end.
Phoebe Waller cut the bridge in half and the bridge falls down?
Nice.
Temple of Doom style,
That's
Mason?
good.
What'd you think of that?
I liked it.
Bridge out, he could yell.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it anymore. Anyway, though Disney is not confirmed, because it's not true, there are reports that an Indiana Jones series is set to be developed for Disney Plus, and this could Phoebe Waller-Bridge taking over the lead role in the franchise.
Could?
Yeah.
Phoebe Waller?
This could Phoebe Waller-Bridge taking over the lead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have an actual bit of news. But anyway, all this, if there's more to read, please feel free. But somebody asked, Gus Hedenborg asked James Mangold if there's been any screenings, and he said, no, haven't been any screenings.
James, I think you're mistaken there because, I mean, maybe while director James Mangold, director of this movie, has said that, Overlord DVD has said that there were screenings of 6 different endings and nobody liked none of them.
It's so expensive to film 6 different endings as well.
Well, that's what they want to do.
You mean at most you'd film 2.
They want to spend the maximum amount of money for this movie they're going to dump directly on Disney Plus.
Someone also said to him, to James Mangold, I got the leaked trailer if you want to see it. And James Mangold said, thanks, that's cool. I have a pretty good copy myself and soon everyone will. So
that is cool.
That went out on Sunday. So that's going to be soon, it seems. Did you see any of that leaked trailer?
No, because it's not real?
No, it is real.
Oh.
It came up on my Twitter feed. It looks great.
Okay,
Genuinely.
great. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
It looks really good. I hope it's good because, who doesn't love good movies? I saw another clip that came up on Twitter recently.
James, a lot of people don't like
But you know that bit where Indiana Jones gives the Grail diary to Marcus Brody, and then he just tells this bold-faced lie that he speaks 12 languages and he knows everybody in every village from here to wherever.
Oh, yeah.
And then it cuts to him and he's just like flailing in a market stall or whatever. Love it. Good movie.
It is a good movie.
Say.
Yeah.
Anyway, in terms of the animated series, mate, sorry, not animated series, Variety reported rumors of an Indiana Jones series.
Animated series, you say?
Well, no.
Indiana Jones babies?
It's not animated, actually.
All right.
Some people said maybe do something animated, and I think absolutely. Do an Indiana Jones animated series. I would love that. My first thought was...
he's got a whip. It's a talking whip. It's called Mr. Whippy.
Has it got a rattle in the bottom of it?
Yes.
It's called Mr. Whippy.
It's called Mr. Whippy.
Can't do that, Mason.
For copyright reasons?
Copyright reasons. You can't. You could call it Mr. Hit someone in the face.
Nice.
Just to whip out someone's eye.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Mr. Choking Hazard.
My first thought was, seeing as he's back, Ki Kwan to do a short round series, an adult short round. Mm-hmm. But apparently, this is why Jeff Snyder, it's going to be a prequel and it's going to focus on Indy's mentor, Abner Ravenwood, who's Marion Ravenwood's father, who's you don't see him in any...
so it could be anyone.
Yeah.
That's smart thinking.
Yeah.
Because nobody can be like, oh, excuse me, nobody can ever hold a candle to Harrison Ford or Mr. Whippy, so...
Yeah.
You know.
Mr. Choking Hazard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, it's not my, ideal thing to see, but whatever.
Wow.
You can, but
if you ask me, you don't do anything that the fans want.
Exactly, but you can go, like you said, you can do something completely fresh. Mm-hmm. He's never been cast.
Yeah.
Our friend Hollywood Pete was this close to doing an indie comic in the 90s about this guy.
Huh?
Yeah, I remember him telling me it got it was this close to happening. Okay. Yeah, and the initial story, and I think they changed it, was that Marion was underage, and Indiana Jones was in college or whatever.
Oh,
that was the original age gap. I don't know whether they've tweaked it since though.
Right. Yeah. So in Raiders, I think it's the same, right? Is it not?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the age gap, but yes.
But yeah, that's the smart thing to do because or is it? I think that not that bit. I don't know what's going. I'm going to start again. The idea that we get a new character who we've never seen before.
Yeah.
I think potentially is a smart move because, like we said, there's then no comparison. It's not like Solo.
Yeah.
We have to compare Harrison Ford to another actor.
Yeah.
You just go, it's a new guy, and you've got to take that on its own merits. But is the magic of Indiana Jones that it's a guy going on archaeological adventures, or is it that it's Harrison Ford going on archaeological adventures?
I guess,
right? And are they going to? Do you think that Abner Ravenwood is going to have a lot of similarities to Indiana Jones? Yes. Do you think he'll have a whip and a hat?
Well, I like the idea from The Last Crusade that Indiana Jones stole his entire personality and look from another guy.
Yeah, right.
I thought that was great.
Yeah.
So I think there's going to be a lot of similarities. This also sounds like it could be very young Indiana Jones.
Educational?
No, but just you might get a young Sean Connery type doing Indiana Jones' father and whatever.
You team them up.
Team them up.
You team up Abner Ravenwood and Henry Jones Sr.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyway, again, I want the short round series, but whatever.
Who's a young Scottish actor?
A young Scottish actor?
Yes.
Donald McGlovness. Loch Ness.
Oh, yes?
Monster. You know him?
No,
he's up and coming.
Sure.
He's up and coming. You wouldn't know him. He's very big on TikTok.
He's probably in the Banshees of Inisherin. I haven't seen it yet.
Sure. Young Scottish actor. God, there'd be heaps.
There would be heaps.
Hang on.
Ewan McGregor.
Too old, Mason, and he's already been in Star Wars, hasn't he?
That's true. Yeah.
I'm getting what's his name? The dude who played Icarus in.
Richard Madden.
Yeah, that's not a bad choice actually.
Yeah,
I don't mind that. James McAvoy, probably. Man, no, you could do him.